is an honor for me as the TBI manager of ISAT KWADRA TBI to present the spin-off Incubatees from our university research and faculty members. We hope that through this, it will inspire more faculty members and students to engage in the tech transfer and research commercialization program of our university. ISAT KWADRA TBI is committed to supporting and taking our research and development into the next level, making it viable and profitable enterprise.
Okay, welcome back everyone. We will now proceed to the pitch day of the university-based startups. And to start with, may we call on Dr. Joji Kubar for Automotech for your pitch.
Good morning. Have you guys ever experienced driving on the road that you have a trouble on your car? This is the solution. We have the Mirador. Okay, we'll back to the statement of the problem. Most of the delays traffic accident were caused by failure or brake system of car, bus, truck, jeepney, and other transport vehicle. Many innocent lives were lost due to the unforeseen brake system failure, where most of the car owner and driver in vehicle are adopting breakdown maintenance rather than preventive maintenance. We have this our persona. Manong si 39-year-old is a PUG driver for 20 years. In his years of experience, he needs a proper preventive maintenance routine in order for his vehicle to be roadworthy, hence MBIS compliance. Another, Mr. Fuentes, married for 8 years with 2 kids, own a car for 5 years. He does not know enough knowledge, skills, basic vehicle check-up for his usual experience. Road trouble were find it is expensive for service call. Another, a visit transport own 200 PUG units, where annual budget for maintaining a 200 vehicle is reasonable high. They are looking for the way to lower down the cost. Another, transport office, lack of preventive maintenance, special tools. They outsource vehicle maintenance for other private school shop and result to government high expenses. We have this is our startup business, a startup company that will provide supply and stakeholder of a variety of special service tools like hydraulic bleeding gadget and valve spring compressor, with efficient repair. Outdated dilapidated maintenance items include motor vehicle inspection system prior for testing and into LTO accredited MBIS center. This means that we will design, develop, fabricate, produce, give a solution, and a constantly consultant service and field of vehicle service maintenance. It's our business paradigm. A proper maintenance service vehicle brake system must be highly considered to avoid premature wearing, worn out of vehicle parts, tires, brake drums, brake lining, rubber caps, contamination of brakes fluid, and almost a very costly brake accident. We have the value proposition to provide a vehicle problem with a cost-efficient, expedite the process, and 100% MIS compliance. This is the picture of the process. How it is performed. Then this is featured in local regional news and GMA. Then is the regional and national award. Regional winner and the third in the national winner. Then we have the value market. Valve compressor is the cost of 5,000 and other cleaning that it is 3,000 and expert evaluation it is 12,000. Marketing competitiveness compared to existing service center, it is manually processed. Then we have the operador, it is motorized and machine process, and comparative, it is highly moisture contamination, then less one of parts. Then market opportunity, service dealer, LGU, PUGU, PUB, operator, and almost transport, cooperative, logistic transport, pneumatic enthusiasts, and car owner. Then we have the traction and the projection from 2019 to 2025. Then our team member is yours truly. It is the founder or Primera Mecanico, then our co-founder, Professor Zium Gilberto Baigar. And our future plans, supply and instructional equipment to automotive schools, establish accredited the TRFTO MBIS center, and export product to ASEAN market. Then we have this our brand name or branding, the Berador, your quick preventive vehicle maintenance. Then we have the contact Facebook, Berador PH, then also Gmail and a cell phone number. Thank you.
Okay, so good morning everyone. I am Rene Salda, the inventor, together with my co-inventor, Dr. Nemia Baquiao, Dr. Pablo Minerva, Engineer Somel Cadenas, Mr. Enrique Lamrino of Iloilo Science and Technology University. Our invention name, toroid core tungsten inert gas welding machine, shielded metal arc welding machine. The technology problem is solving for the following. Number one, the power consumption. You know that the welding activities consume bigger powers during welding mode. So that is a big problem. And then another problem, as of today, we have some electronics module that it may not stay long because electronics sometimes it may last up to 10 years. And then sometimes we have a temperature. There are welding machines that could not resist for longer or full welding, such as using stick welding, or that may cause overheating. So the problem, we have three problems that we could solve in this invention. The welding industry opportunities, and it is also the possible customers. So number one, we have welding supplies and welding materials and supply group. So in welding supply material group, there are businessmen that sells the welding equipment. And also for the welding end users are the construction workers, the welders, or even in the welding shop. And also, we have also the welding education and training group. So welding education and training group, such as TESDA, SUC, offering vocational courses, especially welding technology courses, and other technological areas that uses welding. And also, we have the welding organization. The welding organization group, such as, for example, the Welding Society in the Philippines, they are one regulating the welding process of the welding activities. So these four fraternities are possible customers of possible end users of this welding machine. So my welding machine is patented, no? A toroid core tungsten inert gas shielded metal arc welding machine, patent number 1-2013-00350. So this welding machine is an AC/DC. You could operate hand output of AC alternating current and with an output of DC at direct current in a shielded metal arc welding activities, utilizing an air ambient temperature. And then it can be used also alternatively for a tungsten inert gas welding operation, what we call the TIG, TIG welding. So it is conventionally toroidal transformer type welding machine that is more efficient in the continuous operating performance with the less power consumption, with temperature stability and welding process. So the technical specs, you have seen the technical specs of this welding that can be plugged into 220 volts with a maximum welding current of 200 amperes. And then this what can be called 3-in-1. So 3-in-1 welding machine. This welding machine is highly efficient because the design of this welding machine is different compared to the conventional welding machine. So we are using toroid core for the technical term. Toroid, like a donut. The iron core use of this welding machine is like a donut. Toroid iron core for the electrical technology term, or term for the electrical or electronics. So in the welding technology opportunity, number one users of this are the automotive industry, and then working metal working industry. So these are the sector wherein uses the welding machine. The uniqueness of this, as what I have said, it is high durability. Durable because it is conventional, conventional. And then also, it has a low circulating current that can compete the circulating current of, as of today, the welding machine is what we call the electronics welding machine. So it is low circulating current that causes the low power consumption. And also, it is a temperature stability. It can resist temperature that could perform well. Because the welding machine, sometimes there are welding machines that are automatic at trip because of the overheating. Yes. And then also, it is less maintenance. It is less maintenance because we are using a conventional. We are using a wiring not electronically controlled. Unlike compared to electronic controlled, once it is damaged, so it's hard to repair. And then easy to repair and troubleshoot. The what we call the ordinary technician, the ordinary repairman could easily repair this welding machine because all the materials are locally available. So if we're going we are competing the inverter, as what of today that in the market, there are inverter type welding machine, and there are also conventional. But however, as what we have surveyed on sometimes in a training institution such as TESDA and SUC schools, most of them using conventional. And then conventional welding machine, it has a high consumption power. If we compare to the ISAT made. And then the inverter type welding machine have also a low circulating current as compared to our ISAT made welding machine. So it is durable, and also what we call conventional simple circuit materials are locally available. So we are not competing the inverter type, the electronic type, because electronic type welding machine has its own functions that could not attain by our invention. But that is our inventions is what we call conventional, and the power consumption can compete to the electronic welding machine. And then it is patented. So yes, it is patented. We have certificate of patent, patent of invention, and then through pilot testing. So we have here a rough estimate of our cost of this welding machine through raw materials, labor, overhead cost, and total production. This may estimated. This is not estimated, 35% plus minus. So this on this price, that is a regular welding machine, depending on the design, depending on the capacity. But on this welding machine, it may take from 150 amperes to 200 amperes. And then I have a sales channel, so therefore we have a fabricator on this, and then the ISAT, and therefore we have the the end user, because the ISAT cannot make the proper fabrication of this machine. So therefore, we have to tap the industry partner. And then this welding machine, the revenue model marketing is creating a customer value, so satisfaction of customers' need, marketing, that we are going to have it a performance, product presentation, advertising, and selling. So upon selling, we are going to make it gather the feedback from the customers. But actually, we are not yet marketing, have a market on these welding machines, but we have already laboratory tested through the performance and through research of this type of welding machine. Okay, so thank you, and God bless to everyone.
Yeah, so good morning, everyone. Actually, I'm sharing this was my first research when I joined the ISAT University. I'm a chemist by profession, and I'm a senior faculty researcher of the university. This is a production technology for GAGs, for glycosaminoglycans. So I extract the bioactive glycosaminoglycans from the silver-binded whiting, or we call this in Iloilo as the asuos. I don't know if we are very familiar in Manila, but usually this can be found in the waters of Visayas and Palawan. So the marine glycosaminoglycan functionality, it has really lots of physiological functions. It can be a cure for cancer. It is antithrombotic. It is anti-inflammatory, antiviral, antimalarial, anticoagulant, and its most use is in the cellular growth modulation. That's why it is very good in incorporation in cosmetics and other skin products. The glycosaminoglycans, as I've mentioned earlier, the wide range of uses, osteoarthritis treatment. So, like for example, if you have sometimes they can have a knee replacement surgery. So the glycosaminoglycan can be used because there are lots of glycosaminoglycans. You have the hyaluronic acid, chondroitin sulfates, heparin, and a lot more. And it has an anti-aging activity also. So its utilization is really high, 45%. In cosmetics, it's 38%, and post-treatment, it's 10%. And one of its uses also is in ophthalmics. So on the basis of its applications, the market is, as I've mentioned, dermal fillers and post-surgery treatment. In 2014, the anti-aging supplement were the most popular option for cosmetic treatment in terms of number of inquiries, and witnessed a growth of 131% during the years from 2013 to 2014. Also, the desire to look healthy and youthful is also encouraging men and women to opt for this treatment. So the market outlook, so 7%, the average world population who need use GAGs by treatment in 2016. And the market share of GAGs in Asia, with Japan and Korea as the highest contributors of revenue, is 35%. And we have zero manufacturer or producer of GAGs in the Philippines. And the worldwide market size in 2016 is around $7.2 billion, and its market growth per year is 8.8%. Recently, during the pandemic, it has a very say for example in Iloilo, one of the pharmaceutical company is sourcing the glycosaminoglycans from Italy. So I think this is really good for a regional application for us in the specifically. So with this projection, with this outlook, this is a really good opportunity for upscaling the technology. So our technology, what what is it in our technology that we want people to invest in this um, uh, venture? So the use of byproduct. So we use the byproduct as raw material. In San Dionisio, in Iloilo, the northern part of the province, there is a fish processing company. They are throwing the fish heads of the asuos. So they're exporting the sushi and surimi products in Japan and Australia and Korea. So they are just throwing the fish heads. So I made use of the product as the source of glycosaminoglycans. So it is environment friendly. Extraction technology is a we are not invasive to the environment. At the same time, it is also cost efficient because I did not use enzymes in the extraction technology, and the no hazardous chemicals used for the technology. And we also did the biocompatibility test that our product, our glycosaminoglycan, is really compatible for the human body. And the extraction technology is already established. So the standard protocol for the extraction of the silver banded whiting fish is established laboratory. So the step is very simple and very easy. And our product has undergone QA check. So our asuas gags extract, it has been proven that it is bioactive. It has antioxidant activity. It promotes cellular growth. That's also, and apart from everything else, it is non-toxic to the cell. And what is really good with this glycosaminoglycan with our technology, we elucidated the compound, and we found out that it contains 100% hyaluronic acid and chondroitin sulfates in the gag extract. And we already processed the patent application with our application number. So the extract cost and specification. So the extract is composed of 3 fractions. So this is really very rare because the gag extract is like really a combo. It has a hyaluronic acid and chondroitin sulfate in one. So the bioactivities of these 2 glycosaminoglycans combined together is a really good product in the nutraceutical application. So the shelf life of the product, we also tested it. Still, it is in 100% composition and still bioactive after 3 years of storage at -20 degrees Celsius. So these are the hyaluronic acid gags HA available in the market. So we sourced this from the web. So we have from Czech Republic, China, and California. So the prices are really high. So the prices here are in kilograms. In ISAT, our extract is also pharma grade because it has been tested in the laboratory. We tested this at the Complex Carbohydrate Research Center in Georgia, USA. Also, we established its molecular weight, and based on the pricing, it is 15,830 pesos per kilogram. So as you compare, it is relatively low among the high-grade aminoglycans in the market, and it is also it can also compete with the Czech Republic's gags. So the milestones. So actually, we already presented this in the Technicum proposal as of 2019. So these are our milestones. But unfortunately, I was in Japan for the last year and I wasn't able to continue the application. So our business plan. So product development, we will incorporate the GAGS extract in a scar minimizing product, so an epithelializing cream, and as an oral care product. We will start with these products because these are also only topical and the application in the market is not really, application in the regulatory agencies is not really that tedious. Before we go into what is this? Into application in medical grade, into osteoarthritis treatment or other else. And the product analysis, as I mentioned earlier, it's biocompatible and it has been tested at the NASA Medical Organization, and it's also anti-allergenic. And the human testing, this is one of the deliverables of this research. And the market launching, so hopefully by 2021. Actually, the scar minimizer product, we already collaborated with one pharma company, and they have the product and they have undergone the clinical trials. And hopefully by 2021, and now the oral care is now being being taken care of in the R&D department. This pandemic. So from ISAT-U, the online platform, or and then cosmetic manufacturer, pharmacies, and supplements and medical devices. What is good with this glycosaminoglycans? It has really a lot of applications and very extensive cosmetics, medical devices, and food products. We can also incorporate this into food products because it is not toxic to the human body. So our competitions in the market, the key companies, so of course the Sekagaku. So these are very, popular. Sanofi, Allergan, Salix. So as you noticed, so in the Asia Pacific, we have the Sekagaku in Japan, the Shiseido also in Japan, and Biological Technology Company Limited, and also in the Shandong in Korea, but we don't have in the
Sorry to
Philippines.
interrupt. We have 1 more minute.
Okay, sure. Yes, ma'am. So this technology has industrial, biological, and community aspects also. So thank you so much.
So I want to present to you the GreenPack spin-off. So Johnny is an organic rice farm owner. So Johnny's frustration is lack of available organic packaging for their rice product. And also the packaging available is costly. So Jenny also is a fresh produce retailer. Jenny's frustration is people are more interested in the processed good than organic and healthier options. So also common one's concern is that plastic packaging is harmful to the environment. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the GreenPack company. So to address the problem of Johnny, with GreenPack, there will be a locally manufactured paper-based packaging, which is eco-friendly, and cost-effective packaging, which varies on the requirements. And also to address the problem of Jenny, with GreenPack, we can promote organic local produce using organic packaging to make it more appealing and have a more touch of organic vibe. So with GreenPack packaging, the problem of common one will be addressed by using biodegradable materials. So our product and services. So rice packaging, packaging paper, packaging layouting and design, primary packaging for dry commodities, and secondary packaging. So the birth of product and service. So actually, SIDOFA is one of the organization in Zaraga which envisioned to have an eco-friendly packaging as an alternative packaging for the plastic. And so together with the team, we applied for the research funding to study possibility of agri-waste to be potential raw material of paper-based packaging. And so therefore we got the funding and we performed the research and we come up with the product. Okay, for the timing, So green consumerism is being pushed, and now I think is the right time to be part of the movement. And also the solution for locally available and sustainable packaging is also being pushed. So we're trying to be part of this movement. And also for the target market, organic farmers, hands-on farm owners, produce retailers, green consumerism or green consumer, and of course the health advocate. So we are expected to have these numbers in the market, 1 million in 2022, 5 million by 2025, and 10M by 2027. And of course, this is the figure of the competition or the competitors locally. So Iloilo packaging specialist. So they are using kraft paper and plastic as their root materials and packaging supply. So they are also using corrugated bags and plastic, GT food packaging, styrofoam plastic, green pack, of course, organic packaging. So for the source, they have all using import product or craft paper or other raw materials from other countries. And we want to have locally manufactured raw materials here. Okay, for the competitive advantage, locally available raw materials, green consumerism, our product is the output of research which passed reviews by the expert. And of course, for the business model, the company will sell the manufactured packaging paper, okay? And the company will cater packaging layout, design, and packaging materials for MSME, and of course, licensing if given an opportunity. Okay, for the team, so here are the team members. So yours truly, as the founder, CEO, and COO, Vindet Lumeo, and Melcy Balino as Chief Product Officer. Okay, for to reach out, no, so I have here the contact details of mine. So that's all. I am hoping to get your support because green movement is not only for the business, but also for our environment. So thank you and God bless everyone.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. The dearth of physics apparatus for laboratory classes lingers as problem for physics educators since time immemorial and sadly even until today. Teacher A, a 23-year-old physics teacher in a public school, needs quality yet affordable physics apparatus in her class to ensure the effective teaching of physics principles. She is also looking for spare parts whenever there will be issues in the instruments, or better still, a maintenance service to fix the issues. Teacher B is a 23-year-old physics teacher in a private school. Like Teacher A, he needs quality physics apparatus for obvious reason. However, he longs for unavailable spare parts and maintenance service due to high cost of initial investment. Representing Company A is a 40-year-old manager. This company has a local outlet and also a national and international networks. The company is a supplier of various instruments to include physics. The manager needs to ensure the company has a constant supply of said apparatus. To help address these needs, Instec is here. Instec is a physics instrumentation startup company. It focuses on designing and producing reliable yet affordable physics instruments. Originally, this was funded by DOST research grant way back in 1995. The establishment of Instec is our humble contribution to the realization of UN's Sustainable Development Goals, quality education for providing affordable physics apparatus, decent work and economic growth for providing employment, and sustainable cities and communities by using local raw materials. Instec adopts B2B and B2C business model. B2B, the Instec will design, produce, and run the service center for physics apparatus, and Company B to take charge of the marketing, distribution, and sales. While B2C, Instec will perform all the company functions. Our value proposition is that we provide physics teachers with quality yet affordable insect physics apparatus. Our business strategy, Instech will design, produce prototypes, mass produce to empower physics teachers and make students learn physics easily and with happiness and contentment. We have IP protections of our designs. We have flyers and price lists for our products. We have lab in a box technology, the recent development. This is a complete set of laboratory experiments for various areas of physics. This comes with laboratory manual and experiment sheets in hard and soft formats. Also, these are our top 6 in-demand instruments together with this suggestive retail prices. Our competitive comparison and market edge, we have 3 columns. The column 1 is the gold standard coming from this imported products. The column 2 is for the alternative choices. And then we have we are in the 3rd column. We labeled it as a good alternative, and we highlight that in the lavender column colors. Our project, we project these market opportunities coming from different institutions in the Philippines and in the Middle East. And we only expect to fill at least the 5% of this potential market. To date, we have earned more than $500,000 already since 1998 when we started commercializing it. Sad to say, in 2014 to date, we have no income because I myself was designated administrative position in the university. But we expect our first million next year if ever we are going to launch this officially as a business venture. Our income distribution will follow these metrics. Our team is composed of experts in their field, and these were the early founders, the ISAT Pulsar team, the Haspi company, and the Prince Valiant. And our prayer is that please support us to advance locally manufactured physics instruments to deliver quality physics education, creating opportunity for local investment. Please contact us on these addresses. Madamo ginyo salamat. Thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you very much. So I will be presenting the Raj Consultancy. Raj Consultancy is an engineering and science-based solution that offers design, consultancy, and other services. So we have here the contact number, the email address, and then the address of the office. Raj Consultancy offers the following engineering system design and services, like electronic circuits and system, mechanical system, electrical circuit and system, and other related systems. Consultancy services offered energy audit, standard manufacturing processes, solar PV system and other renewable energy system, and other related services. For the company objectives, 1, to design, simulate, model, and create rapid prototype through engineering and science-based solution. 2, to comply with the requirements in the implementation of Republic Act 11-285, which is the energy efficiency through energy audit and consultancy. And 3, to assist MSMEs to alleviate product quality and revenue by at least 30% through standard manufacturing processes, good manufacturing productivity, and product development. For the present situation, currently there are no engineering firm in the region that offer engineering and science-based solution through designing, simulating, modeling, and rapid prototyping. Republic Act 11-285 is not appropriately implemented due to limited accredited energy auditor in the region. If we will have to take a look for the story of Mang Lawrence bought a phase inverter. This is to convert their existing single-phase line to 3-phase power supply to cater their needs. But they have problems like unbalanced supply, idle power loss of 1.8 kilowatt, high starting or surge current, and an on-off control system. Same also with the story of Aling Maymay. They installed 16.5 kilowatt solar PV system. So this one is to offset the need of their business also. And they have problems like the solar PV system exported power to the grid, and Aling Maymay paid for the exported power, and she is not aware of this condition. What went wrong? So there are energy wasted and much error on it. And that resulted to a limited business success. Supposed to be, they should have a full-blown success. For the current business demand, designing, simulating, modeling, and rapid prototyping services. Then a new product and services will be a new business opportunity. For the implementation of Republic Act 11-285, which is needed for the renewal of business permits, like example here in Iloilo City alone, currently we have 11,000 business establishments. And if the Iloilo City required to pay at about 5,000 pesos average per client, then they can get at least 55 million per year. For the production development of power factor corrector, if we have 11,000 firms at the cost of 20,000 per unit, and if we can capture at least only 30% for the first year or up to the second year, then we can have about 66 million pesos. If the net profit is 20%, then we can have at least 13,200,000. In last year, in 2020, for designing, modeling, and prototyping, an average of 2 clients per month, and a consultancy of average of 10 clients per year. This year, for 2021, for designing, modeling, and prototyping, currently we cater only 2 clients per month, and an ongoing 4 energy audit and 1 electrical and electronic circuit and system consultancy. Then this product development for the implementation of the energy audit. And in 2022, the target for designing, modeling, and prototyping, at least 10 clients per month. And for the consultancy, at least 10 energy audit and 10 other consultancies. This is for the product development for the implementation of the energy audit and other related technology. For the investment is per project or per program implementation with 15% rate of return per completed project. And these are now the startup board of directors. So we have different programs, or yes, Dr. Ramon Aguidano Jr., which is an electronics engineer, Dr. Rowena Calasara, a chemical engineer, Dr. Gabriel Salistri, which is an electrical engineer, and Engineer Archie Saluba, which is a mechanical engineer. And we are at the Raj Consultancy, the solution for better and sustainable future. Let's talk and be our partner. Again, the Raj Consultancy, an engineering and science-based solution that offers design, consultancy, and other related services. Thank you and God bless everyone.
So pag manage ng isang hydroponic system, yung kumpanya na nakapokus sa design and development of control and management system for hydroponics. Ano po yung hydroponics? Ito po ang pinakabagong teknolohiya sa pag-alaga ng tanim gamit ang tubig lamang wala sa lupa. Then pwedeng ilagay yung tanim sa loob ng bahay o sa labas. So kumpara mo doon sa traditional farming, makapag-save tayo ng tubig, halos 90%. At makapag-invest tayo ng production mula 3 hanggang 10 beses kung maganda yung pagka-engineer ng ating hydroponic system. Saka, yung kagandahan, makapag-produce tayo ng lettuce all year background. So, ano yung market natin? So, ang daming demand sa lettuce. So, gaya lamang ng Ipata Farms. Siya yung nasusupply ng product niya dun sa SM Supermarket, sa SNR, at saka sa mga various hotels dito sa Iloilo. At saka, nangangailangan siya ng sistema na develop natin. Aside from Ephrata, ano pa yung pwede nating, or sino pa ang magiging customer natin? So, yung mga background lettuce farmers, yung mga commercial hydroponics farmers, saka yung mga hydroponic starters. Marami sila. At gaya ng Ephrata, ganun din ang kanilang problema. So, ano ba talaga yung problema? So, yung manual testing and adjustment ng nutrient solution. Kasi kailangan mo talagang tutukan ang nutrient solution para dun sa lettuce mo. So, kailangan mong pumunta doon sa site para gawin yun. Eh, kung may lockdown, so how can you go to your farm kung medyo malayo? So, sa paulit-ulit din na pag-monitor o pag-control ng nutrients, no? Nagiging enslaved na yung owner. Kakapagod din yan. Sa una, okay lang, pero pag matagalan, papapagod ka rin. Yung value proposition natin, no? So, gawin natin, automatic ang fertigation at dosing. Pwede natin i-control online. Control and monitor ang parameters ng hydroponics mo, ng water parameters mo dun sa bahay, dun sa comfort of your home. Kahit sa kwarto ka, pwede. Tsaka, gamific ang dating. Ano yung solusyon? No? So, real monitoring of parameters gamit ang ating mobile device. On-demand reading and adjustment ng water parameters using IoT. Real-time data logging and monitoring of variables, parameters online. And of course, no, meron itong dedicated mobile application para dun sa sistema. Ito yung simulation kung paano gumagana yung sistema. Advantage natin over doon sa kasi may mga imported so kagalingan local made product tayo, easy to maintain kasi nga yung mga parts pwede nating i-order lang sa Lazada online, easy marketing or easy buying. So the same internet cost ng mga product doon na imported, so alam mo naman pag imported, pag dumating na Pilipinas halos doble or triple yung price. Designed and tested for local environment. So, tinitesting yan dito sa ating local environment. No? So, gumagana gaya ng mga imported na competitors natin. And of course, no, we offer limited after-sales support. Galing Okay, ano yung marketing plan? So, yung marketing plan actually, eto lang. Una, gawin muna namin yung product. Kasi nga, sabi ni Drew Host doon, no? So, huwag natin sabihin kung anong isipin ng ating mga customers about sa product. We'll just to convince them na magaling ang product through use. Kita nyo naman sa mga previous video natin doon, ginagamit natin yung sistema, ang lalaki ng lettuce natin. Di ba? So, yun lang. No? Gawin muna natin ang product, then sales will go after. Okay. So, kung kailangan yung contact, no, you can reach us through these numbers, no, yung mga kasama ko sa team, yours truly, then meron kaming scientist, si Keller Taverna, then meron kaming marketing director, promotion, Miss Vanessa Supapo. Salamat po!
Okay, good afternoon to everyone. So the food sector of the Iloilo Science and Technology University located at Puerto Street, La Paz, Iloilo City is known as Isoy Foods. So Isoy Foods emphasizes the healthy choice of food production. So for this afternoon, I will be introducing to you one of our products, which is banana flour. Banana is one of the major crops of the country. It is well distributed in the different regions, including the Region 6. As you can see on the slide, as reported by the Philippine Statistics Authority last 2019, one of the varieties of the banana that are abundant is the Sabah variety, which comprises 27.8%, or specifically or approximately 628,491 metric tons. And some of this banana, as observed, are not maximized as to its utilization, thus goes into waste. Why banana? So banana is loaded with vitamins and nutrients and other nutrients. So to name some, these are rich in vitamin B6. They contain also potassium, copper, biotin, and manganese. It is also noted for its fiber content. As mentioned earlier, Sabah banana is abundant in the region. Thus, it is a cheap source of raw material for food production, and we have no problem as to the supply of it because it is all year round. And based on household experiences of utilizing the fresh one, they reported that Sabah banana contributes to the pleasing sensory attributes of the baked products. However, because of the market trend and increasing demand of consumers to sustainable, plant-based, and immune-boosting food, baking industries are now facing rising challenges. Thus, the bread manufacturers are challenged also to keep on the top of the competitors. And especially during this pandemic, bakers and baking enthusiasts also have tried out other alternatives aside from wheat flours. So with these scenarios, Asoy Foods will have utilized rather locally abundant Sabah banana in the region. So from the raw material, it will be processed into a food ingredient, specifically the banana flour, and it has also been tried out to some bakery products. The Asoy Foods may provide the technology of processing the banana flour or the technology of its application in different bakery products. So banana flour of the Asoy food is mainly made of banana as compared to others which are made of wheat, potato, and cassava. There are also some internet references that show that there are available banana flour. However, these are made from the green banana or the Cavendish. However, the Asoy is specific to the Sabah banana, a variety rather. And in terms of protein content, as to the regular wheat flour, it has a lesser protein content. Thus, this makes it more friendly or favorable, especially who do not prefer more of the gluten content because of allergies. So we have exhibited and have tasted its acceptability of the flour in application to some baked products. So one of the food expos that we have participated, the latest was last March 2020 at Trinoma Mall rather at Quezon City. So during the exhibit, the products that found to be saleable are the banana chips appeal, banana pulveron, and banana butterscotch. So here are the team members. We have Dr. Alma Palabrica, yours truly, Dr. Frishan Kausing, Dr. Adrian Veloso, Ms. Shailini Festosani, and Mr. Leander Gregorius. So let's go healthy. So choose Asoy Foods Banana Flour. Again, you can contact us at Iloilo Science and Technology University, La Paz, Iloilo City.
Thank you very much, and we look forward to nurturing and growing more research and development projects at ISAT KWADRA TBI.